everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Janhvi and today this channel turns 1. Today exactly 1 year ago I had posted my first video on this channel, and since then the experience has been wonderful. So thank you everyone who has supported me, and thank you everyone who has subscribed to my channel. It really means a lot. Now coming to today's video, in today's video we'll be discussing about internships. So if you're a college student, internships are the best way to experience something new. Most of us as college students are confused as to which field to choose, what work do we enjoy the most, or which industry, which company. And the best way to find answer to these questions is to join internships, to do a lot of internships with different industry and different companies. But finding internships is not an easy process, and from what I've seen recently and from my own personal experience, I've found out that a lot of companies are misusing students in the name of internships. All they want is to increase their reach in disguise of these internships. So I believe as students we need to be a little more careful and responsible as to which internships we choose and how to go about taking that decision. So in this video we'll be basically discussing two things. First being how to differentiate genuine internships from fake ones, and second, how to go about finding these internships. What are the 3 different ways we can find internships online? So let's begin with the first segment of our video, that is how to differentiate genuine internships from fake ones. The first thing that you need to see is the source and the number of people they're hiring for the same position. If a company is hiring more than 50 people for the same position, it's a scam. You will see there we are hiring posts everywhere from LinkedIn to college WhatsApp groups. If you are being added to any such group such as HR Intern 10, it's a red flag. All they want to do is to increase their reach and brand visibility in disguise of an internship. Second would be fancy titles. Don't fall in the trap of fancy titles such as brand associate or marketing associates, etc. This is done only to attract students, especially freshers who are eager to work and would grab onto the first opportunity that they get. Third would be reviews. Don't blindly trust the reviews about the company on their website. Sometimes the interns are forced to write good remarks, otherwise they won't get their certificate. So don't trust these reviews blindly. In fact, you can talk and take guidance from your seniors who must have done internships in the past themselves. So in order to avoid these mistakes, you can follow these 3 simple steps. First, make sure that you do proper research about the company on their website. Second, you can talk and get advice from your seniors who must have been scammed too. And third, make sure that your job position aligns with the job description. Ask for a job description if it's not provided, and make sure that you read and understand it well before actually going for the internship. Another important thing is that you should not take decisions on the basis of money. Sometimes a paid internship can be bad too, and an unpaid internship can be good too. So don't decide on the basis of money. If you want to do a paid internship, it's absolutely fine. But from what I believe is that we should not take money-centric decisions. We should take time-centric decisions. So you should ask yourself that is it really worth your time? What are the things that you're actually going to learn or experience from the internship? And then decide if you want to go ahead with it or not. If you find any of the red flags that we discussed earlier, avoid taking such internships just for the sake of a certificate. Instead, you can spend that time enhancing your skills by taking a lot of online courses, or you can learn through other resources available online. So make sure that you value your time and then take the decision. So now let's move on to the next segment of our video, that is how to find these genuine internships. Now finding internships is a difficult process. It's not an easy process because most of the good internships are not advertised and they're not available on job portals. And even if they are, you can apply for them, but you know that if you are applying, thousands more people are applying, and then the competition becomes very intense. So we are going to discuss 3 different ways, 3 unique ways in which you can go out and find internships. Number 1 is cold emailing. Cold emailing is messaging or emailing a person whom you do not know personally, and I've seen that a lot of people believe that cold calling or cold emailing are a bad way to approach someone because you don't get response from cold emailing. But that's not true. The problem is not with cold emailing, it's with bad emailing. So if you do your proper homework, if you do the proper research and write a good personalized email, your chances of getting a reward or getting a response become higher and higher. So how can you write a good email? So there are a number of things that we can discuss about writing good emails. First, being a good subject line. If you're writing an email to get an internship, the basic subject line that you would write is looking for an internship or for looking for opportunities to work or something like that. But every person who would be seeking for an internship would write the same subject line. You need to write something unique in order to outshine and grab the attention of the person. So the best way to write the subject line would be to address a problem or a fear. Supposedly, for example, you're looking for an internship for digital marketing. So the best subject line that you can write is like 3 problems that I found with your landing page, or these are the problems with your Facebook ad. And subject lines like these will instantly grab the attention of the reader and they will definitely check it out. So the best way to write a good subject line is to address a problem or a fear. Second would be how to address the person. So supposedly you're writing to Kunal Shah, you can write Dear Kunal. That is also correct. And if you want to be more respectful, you can write Dear Mr. Shah and etc. But please don't write Dear Sir/Madam. Write a personalized email for every email that you send. Don't just copy paste and send this one same email to everyone. That would not work. But of course the main body that you write for the email. So while writing the body of the email, you need to mention few points. First being, what do you want to learn from the internship? What are you going to offer to them? How are you going to contribute to them? And why should they choose you? What are some of the things that you've done in past? And why do you want to do internship with that specific company? So these are the 4 things that you need to mention while you are writing the email. Make sure that you attach your resume or your CV with the email as well. Now a lot of you would say that how to find the email IDs of these people, the founders of these companies. So the best way to find the email IDs of these people would be LinkedIn. You will get the email ID over there easily. But in case you are unable to find the email ID of any particular person, you can also use the domain name and do some permutation and combinations to find out the email ID. The second way would be to share your samples, to actually do the work that you are willing to do in the internship prior and share that work with them. So if you're someone who is into graphic designing, website designing, or even if you write articles, you can share your prior work with them, or you can customize that for them. I don't know how many of you have heard about Avkash Shah, and he had made a proper customized video, graphical video, in order to get an internship at Cred with the design team. And Kunal Shah, and he posted it on LinkedIn. Kunal Shah commented on it and he instantly got the internship. So I would like you all to have a look at that video. So this is what Avkash Shah had made, and he instantly got the internship. It works like magic. So if you are into designing or something like this, you can just write a sample article or something about the company, personalize it, or you can just share something that you've done in past, and it definitely works like magic. So the third point would be to engage with founders' content. Now, nowadays a lot of founders are active on platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter. So you can go there, spend some time on these platforms and engage with their content in meaningful ways. You can put on meaningful comments, and you can share your thought process, your worldview in the comment section, and you can share their work, etc. and this is a long drawn process. It won't give you instant results. This won't happen overnight. It will take a lot of time, but slowly and gradually you'll build a community. You will build network with such great people. So make sure that you spend some time on these platforms, LinkedIn and Twitter, every day. And once you start commenting and engaging with their content, they might also start remembering your name. So the next time you reach out to them on DM or on email, they might remember you and your chances might increase. So I know this is not easy, but it's going to be worth your time. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please share this video with your friends and hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you in another video next week. Until then, goodbye.